What's up, my fellow sippers, and welcome back to the Budget Cafe, where we like to sip while I give you all the tea about my budget. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome, and if you're returning to the cafe to rock with your girl, you're amazing. So in today's video, I am going to be doing my weekly check-in from the 1st to the 7th, and I'm just gonna run you guys through that. But first, let's have a little tea talk, shall we? What do you bring with you everywhere you go? Oh man, what do I bring with me everywhere I go? Of course, I feel like the general answer would be like your purse or your wallet, keys, but I mean like that one thing where you're just like, oh, I forgot this. I think for me, it'd be my chapstick, because out here in New Mexico, y'all, my lips be screaming. You hear me? So chapstick, never leave the house without it, or your lips are literally going to fall off. But let me know what it is for you. Let me know down in the comments, what do you always bring with you when you leave the house? Now, let's get into this. And I have my little cheat sheet here. I've been writing down my expenses. I'm proud of myself. And we are going to move this and open this up. So I already had, as far as my bills are concerned, I already had my insurance come out and my payment for Dropbox. I'm just waiting on the Navy Federal loan, which should come out on the 17th, and then Pandora, which I believe comes out on the 10th. So aside from that, everything else is paid for, and these are all auto payments. So all I do is check to make sure that they came out. So over here, we're gonna open up to our spending tracker, and I am going to zoom you guys in. Oh, I had 3 no spend days this week. Yay me. I feel like that's pretty good as far as the damage that I could have done. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in real quick. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. I write sideways, I'm sorry. We are gonna hop right into here, and let's see. So for the first day of the month, April Fool's Day, which is the 1st, I had quite a bit of expense. Well, not a whole lot, but I had a few. So from the shopette, I got gas from here, and I used my blue credit card for that, and that was $19. And then for next was the BX, which is the base exchange. I spent some money on Bean. This was when we first got him. Also, he is a category now. I purchased from Etsy a binder and some envelopes for him to start stuffing, so I'm just waiting for that stuff to come in. But for now, I am spending for him off of my green credit card, which is what this came off of. And if I remember correctly, I bought him a bed, food, treats, a couple of toys, a collar and a leash, 2 collars and a leash, and some stuff for his bath time. So that came out to be $285.34. Okay. Next, we have Walmart. And we bought a couple things. Me and my boyfriend bought a couple things, but I paid for the stuff that the more things that I got for Bean, and I actually paid for that in cash, and that was $114.70. Oh, and at the BX I also bought him a kennel. Here I bought him a bed and some more treats and some other stuff I can't really remember. Also on this day, he had his first vet visit. He did very well, even though he was shaking like a leaf in a monsoon. He did really well. They gave him a what's it called? It's like, well, they gave him a dewormer, and it's like a behavioral shot to make sure that he doesn't like become violent, I guess. I don't know. But that was 85.53, and that was it for April 1st. Now, April 3rd, we had another I had another purchase for Bean, and this was for BarkBox. This is going to be another one of his categories, which will handle basically toys and treats. It wasn't that expensive, I don't think. I messed around and got the 6 months worth of boxes instead of the once a month thing, but I turned it off. I have to fulfill the contract of paying for that stuff. And then at the end of the 6 months, that will cut off, and then I'll be able to, let me zoom y'all out a little bit. There we go. Then I'll be able to do the once a month, but I might just leave it off for a little bit because he's going to have a lot of toys now. So good for him. I hope he's happy. I spent that off of my green credit card, and that first box was, excuse me, $36.11. We're going to take a break. We sip. And y'all, this is just Lipton green tea. This is not, it might look like wine or champagne or whatever, but it's Lipton green tea, I promise. Also on the 3rd, I had another expense for him from Chewy. I bought him another collar because we're teaching him how to walk on a leash. He hates it. But I bought him it's kind of like you guys know those silver choke collars. It's not one of those. It's a regular collar, but it has the chain on the back of it. So the first collar that I got him, when he would pull on the leash, the collar would come right off of his head. And I would freak out because, I walk him on the sidewalk, he goes into the street and bam. So that one, when he pulls, it doesn't tighten too much, but it tightens just enough to where he can't go anywhere. So that is great. I also bought him some what else did I get him? Oh, I got him some nose butter so his nose doesn't get dry. And then I bought some other stuff. I can't remember what it was, but it'll be here tomorrow. So if you guys want to update, let me know. And then that was it for the 3rd. And then we have April 4th. And I made a purchase from Etsy. And that was the binder, I believe. And that, of course, came out of Leo Love, because that was for me. And that also came off my green credit card. And that was $57.81. And then while I was at work, I ordered some food from this place on base called Oasis. That came out of Munchies. And that was cash. and I spent $15 on that. Next was April 5th, and that was munchies again that I bought from the snack shack that is in the hangar that I work in. And that is, of course, munchies. I hope I'm not shaking the table, y'all. I'm sorry. And I also paid that with cash, and that was $3. And then Allsups was next on the same day, and I paid that with Leo Love, but I should have paid it out of munchies. I just forgot my cash, and that's okay. So that came off my green credit card, and I bought a pack of Angry Orchards for $11.89. And then April 6th was from the bowling alley. I went to go watch my boyfriend play in his leagues, and I hadn't eaten before then, so I spent some money out of munchies, and that was cash, and that was $17.50. And then we have Walmart again, from groceries, because we did some grocery shopping from my blue credit card. And that was $202.88. And I made some stew for dinner. Tonight I made stew for dinner. Tonight being Sunday, Sunday night. And then we went to Iko's Oriental, where I only go there to buy the they have steam buns there, and they are so good. Let me tell you, when I bought 3 bags, yeah, I bought 3 bags. Don't judge me. They're a great after work snack. When I get off at 10:30 at night and don't feel like cooking, I can just pop some of those in the microwave and be done. Next we went to Home Depot. I know it's Home Depot, I just say Depot because that's how it's spelled. And that was spent out of Leo Love, because that is where I got my lovely mix of succulents over here, and that was spent off my green for $27.03. And then we went to the vape shop. Yes, me and my boyfriend both vape. That was spent off of Leo Love. He bought some and I bought some. And green credit card for $63. And then I ordered off of Amazon. Am I still in frame? I am. For Bean, we're still trying to teach him how to not pee in the house. He has an accident every now and then, but listen, no accidents either. You need to pee, you go outside. So I bought, for $7.43, I bought some bells that you can hang on the door, and we're going to teach him to ring those bells for when he needs to go outside. And then last, for the 6th, was Etsy. Again, I bought some envelopes for the binder that I bought him, and that came out of Leo Love, off of my green credit card, of course, for $15.67. And tonight, I didn't plan on spending any money on this night, but we went back to Home Depot because my boyfriend is trying to grow grass in the backyard. So I bought a and that came out of household. What did I buy? I bought a tiller, not a tiller. What's the thing that spits the seeds out when you turn the handle? What's that called? Distributor? Close enough. I accidentally spent this off of my green credit card. I meant to swipe my blue one because that's what household is on, but it came off my green credit card, which is okay, I guess. Me not paying attention, I guess I just grabbed a card, but that was $79.78, so I bought that, and I forget what else. It was something else to do with the grass, but so that is all of that spending for this week. It's quite a bit, but you know what? It's all right. So we're gonna come over here, and I'm just gonna write down the categories that I spent out of, which was Leo Love and Munchies, groceries, gas. Bean is not a category yet, so we're gonna leave that as is. And household. Should I make that a category now? Should I make Bean just go ahead and write Bean on here? I didn't budget anything for him, so I don't know, because I'm not really, well, I guess I could. Yeah, I'll go ahead and write him on here. So 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5, and then we'll write Bean down here. Why not? Let's see how much money I've spent on him. So for Leo Love, I budgeted $300. Munchies was $60. Groceries was $500. Gas was $100. Household was $180. And I didn't budget anything for Bean. We're just trying to see how much I spent on him. So I'm just gonna put a line through here. All right, I got I'm gonna move this up here. Trusty dusty calculator. And y'all can still see. Cool. We sit. I hope y'all couldn't hear me drinking. I hate that. That bugs the crap out of me. I'd be like, I don't want to hear you swallow. I'm sorry. That just bugs the mess out of me. Ooh, all right. All right. So first for Leo Love, we spent. All right, Leo Love, $57.81 plus $11.89 plus $27.03 plus $63 plus $15.67. Ooh, all right, spent. Actually, I'm gonna write this in red. $175.40. And then for Munchies, 15 plus 3 plus 17, 15 plus 3 plus 17.50. And that was it. We spent $35. Yeah, $35.50 from Munchies already. Groceries, we had, let's see here. Groceries. 202.88 plus 48.97 equals $251.85. Gas, I only spent 19 from there. Household, I only spent $79.78. And then Bean, let's see how much I've spent on Bean this month. Mind you, we got him a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So let's see. 5. So 285.34 plus 114.70 plus 85.53 plus 36.11 plus 63.78 plus 743. Oof, I spent on him already $592.78. Holy cow. That's okay. Hey y'all, sorry, my phone decided to stop recording, but the good news is, in the time that it took me to figure out where I stopped talking, I was able to figure out that I added up Bean's expenses wrong. So I actually spent $585.35 on him, which is still really high. It's not $595, but it's still high. So anyway, moving on. We are going to figure out how much I have remaining in each category, which I kind of am gonna cheat right now because I have my expense trackers. So Leo Love, we have $124.60 left over. Excuse me, sir. What did I say? Oh, $124.60. And then for munchies, oh no, that's right here. Actually, I have my calculator. Munchies, so we budgeted 60 minus 35.50 equals $24.50. Now what I'm gonna do is count this real quick, and we're gonna see I do have 50 cents. Look at that, we're already halfway correct. So we should have $24.50. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, $24.50. Look at that. That's cool. Okay. I am going to take this change out and put it in my Fox Bank. I don't have it out here. It's in my room. I should bring it out here now that I'm actually going to be having change and stuff. Yeah, so $24.50. That's right. And then make sure y'all are in frame. Excuse me. Groceries we have right here. So leftover in groceries we have $248.15 left over. That's not including what my boyfriend has. I don't include his budget in my budget because he's not a budget person and that's fine. Gas, we still have $81 left over. And then household, we still have 100. Oh wait, did I? Yeah, that came out of Leo Love. Yeah, $124. Sorry, I was thinking about my plant. Like, I bought that from Leo Love. And then Bean is not being budgeted for. He is and he isn't. I don't really have a limit. Right now I'm just buying him what he needs. but he should be good, especially with all those bark boxes that are coming to the house. He'll be fine. So I shouldn't spend any more money on him unless he needs food, which he still has half a bag of food, so he is going to be good. So that actually, yeah, this concludes my my video. That was pretty quick. Where are we at? I think it cut off at like 12 or something. We had 3 minutes right now. So yeah, that is all of my spending for the first week of April. And I'm doing pretty good so far. It is only the first week, so we're gonna see what happens. But I just want to thank you all for rocking with me in the cafe, all of my Cafe Besties and all of my new subscribers as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you all have a great, wonderful, fantastical start to your week, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.